Hello, everyone. I'm Mark Dorenkamp with Managing for Profit on Brownfield, a content partnership with Corteva Agriscience. Our guest for this episode is Ron Geis, Market Development Specialist for Corteva. Ron, it's nice to be talking to you again. Let's kick today's conversation off talking about stewardship. When we're talking about being good stewards of crop protection products, what does that really look like?
Well, the farmer is the ultimate steward of the land. I mean, look at what he does. He does everything to produce a crop and to leave that land in a better position for the next generation to take over. That's what we all strive for. Stewardship on crop protection isn't really a whole lot different. We want to make sure that we have good performance with our products. We want to assure that they don't do damage to our crop. And we also want to be sure that they aren't damaging to the environment. So stewardship is with crop protection is just like stewardship with land. Make sure that you do the right things to get good performance and minimize any of the bad things that happen.
What does stewardship of the Enlist weed control system entail?
Well, every product has its own unique characteristics, and Enlist is no different. So we're going to suggest that you always read the label and then also look up the local product recommendation guides and our local use information that we have. The Enlist is the only herbicide, the only 2,4-D herbicide that's labeled to use on the Enlist crops, and it's been specifically formulated to stay on site. So it lands and stays where you spray it. So how do we make sure that we steward the Enlist properly? Number one, use the correct full use rates. One way to keep the system viable for years to come is by making sure that we don't have weed escapes to start with. Timing to the weeds is also very important. Most of our problem weeds are susceptible in that 1 to 3 inch size, with a kind of an absolute maximum of being 6-inch size weeds. But let's focus it on that early application with 1 to 3 inches, and then provide extra residual control in the tank mix so that the weed control can continue on after the day of application. Nozzles are also an important part of the Enlist system, and we have developed a list of appropriate nozzles that create a good balance between keeping the product on place where you spray it, but also providing the best weed control possible. And then tank mixtures would also be a part of that Enlist system for good stewardship. Always want to see a second broadleaf mode of action with the Enlist program, be it Roundup or Liberty. But in addition to the broadleaf tank mixture, we have the flexibility of using fungicides or insecticides and different adjuvants, and all of those are listed on our enlisttankmix.com website as approved tank mix partners for the Enlist system.
Is that website the best place for more information?
Yeah, I would encourage people to go to our website, enlist.com. And remember, being good stewards of any chemistry or good stewards of the land all involve the same principles. Do the right things so that you get the maximum performance, but minimize any of the negative things that can happen so that future years or future generations can benefit from good decisions that you make today.
I'm Mark Dorenkamp with Managing for Profit on Brownfield, a content partnership with Corteva Agriscience.